And, ta-da. Hello, it's me, Sunfire SG, and welcome back to the Obsidian Order Season 3. A lot has changed, and we will review that relatively soon. We have got full diamond gear. So everyone else seems to be grinding away as well. Vidagavia has made a skeleton spawner farm. I think he found like a double spawner, and it is fantastic for XP. It's way better than the zombie spawner that we were using, which we have actually done a little bit with as well. Let me just show you. It's very, very flesh and fleshed out. I kind of... I was loath to admit that I didn't really want to decorate a zombie farm, zombie spawner, so we've just got the old cobblestone shed. It will get fixed eventually, but considering this isn't where my base is exactly, I don't know how I can incorporate it as a way down to it, unless maybe I could potentially do like no, it's quite high above the waterline. That's the only problem. I was thinking, maybe we could do a shipwreck. I could put something underneath the water, right, and just have it like that. We'll figure it out. We'll do something with it eventually. But the platform has extended, and ta-da! I can't stress how big this build is going to be. So we got started on the skeleton. We started off with this one leg, and we've got another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go at least. And then the rest of the skeleton and the floors and everything else. It's a massive project, and I really need to get started because there's so many different farms and stuff that we're going to be doing as community projects. I feel like I'm going to get bogged down in those things as well. So I wanted to make a good start on this. Obviously, you can tell now it is an oil rig. We've got a nice little walkway here that goes from the dock. It will basically go between the undersides of all the different legs. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of concrete and an absolute ton of iron. So the iron farm is coming soon, I think. So we're going to jump into some time lapses now of a little bit of the building that went on with this structure here, but also a big thank you to Mandus, who has donated much lovely gravel. We have been struggling. We didn't have Silk Touch. We do have Silk Touch on our shovel now. So yes, we've got Doug, the emotional support shovel, to help us in our very unpleasant journey of collecting gravel. I mean, hopefully soon, once we get the mason area that we're sort of working on for the community, once that's up and running and we've got the custom villages where we can actually trade for resources, that will make a world of difference, and I cannot wait for that. It means we don't have to basically dig for our world and destroy it. We can focus on the building, focus on bringing some very impressive, very large-scale ideas to life. Right, well, we'll head to spawn, and, well, I say spawn, we'll head to the capital, and we'll check out that area that we're going to be building in, and go from there. So this is kind of the space we're working with. This isn't obviously the Masons one. We've already done ours, but I want to show you that in a second after we do the time lapse. So this is for the Warriors Guild. Oh, what will I do for that? Maybe like some sparring platforms, a boxing ring. Yeah, I can dig that. So it's not a huge amount of area that we want to work with, but I also didn't really want to go up against the glass. I don't know, I feel like it would detract a little bit if you had stuff back up against the glass, but maybe that's just the way I was trying to work it, because I was trying to avoid using quartz because there's so much quartz on this build already. I think for other guilds it might be different. You might be able to incorporate the quartz and make it work. Anyway, I'm going to have the time lapse here, and then we'll show you the finished product. Right, here we go. Now we are missing one thing, and it's something I'm going to do probably in between episodes because it's going to be quite grindy. We haven't got any farms set up yet, which is candles. We need beeswax, we need string. I've got neither. So I'm going to start collecting some of that stuff up, and hopefully, I want to see if we can turn wool into string. If we can, that's great. If we can't, we might have to make a spider platform or something. But I wanted to set up a little area for the masons, so obviously the villagers are going to be put in here and locked in place as such. I think because it's a custom villager, we can set it so it's got no AI, which means they won't wander off, thankfully, although I'm not too sure how we deal with rogue zombies and stuff. I might talk to Mantis about that. We might need to put like a gate or something to stop. Just building this, we had a few issues with zombies and creepers wandering around in front of the door. We might need to do some lighting up out here. Maybe. I don't know. And then in here we've got a nice little reading area, because inside all of these chiseled bookcases are, well, unique books. So we've got columns for dummies. That's one of them. There are 8 different books in total. 3 of those titles are completely unique. There is only one of that particular book. And we're thinking of setting up a little challenge to see who can find all 8 in the quickest time, but there is a caveat to that, which is if you pull out 2 of the same book, you have to put back the book that you pulled out back into the place where you got it from. So you can't just like spam click all the books out of here. You physically got to pull that book out, go, oh, that's a double up, put it back in, and find all those books. So we've got them hidden through that, and I'm waiting for we're going to discuss it with Mantis a little bit and how we're going to set this up, because obviously there's a bit of logistics there to make it worthwhile and fun. But that is something I'm hoping to do as well. But yeah, for now, I just need to get those candles. So not really much I can do for the rest of this episode, so we're going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.